my name is Bree Patillo, and I'm a stamp collector. This is Punk Postage, and in this first episode I'll discuss saving the USPS by way of becoming a stamp collector. If you didn't already know, the United States Postal Service, or USPS, is important for many reasons. They help deliver medicine, paychecks, social security checks, ballots, tax refunds, and hopefully one day soon, a vaccine, to millions of U.S. citizens, helping connect us to our friends and family across the country and the world. They deliver to all rural addresses, handling the last mile of delivery for many other businesses like Amazon and FedEx. The post office actually helped make our nation. In 1774, the American revolutionaries created the Constitutional Post, a system connecting the 13 colonies and allowing them to transmit important and secret information away from British prying eyes. It was one of the first real functions of the rebel government and one which directly impacted everyone. Before even the Declaration of Independence, Americans had the post. During our nation's infancy, the post office built most of the roads. They built canals, cleared rivers, and all of this allowed for new areas to be settled. In a time before cell phones and the internet, Instagram and Twitter, before landlines or the telegraph, the mail system was the media. The post office basically was the gram. They delivered free newspapers and allowed people to stay connected with their loved ones, especially as people began to move out west. In 1970, Congress changed the United States Post Office Department to the United States Postal Service, an independent government agency designed to be self-sustaining. It has received zero tax dollars since 1982. So the post office is pretty awesome. And as you may have heard, they're struggling right now. But there is a simple thing that you can do to help. Buy stamps. When you buy stamps, you are helping the USPS keep delivering our mail, which is especially important right now. And if you've purchased stamps recently, you've probably noticed, wow, there are a lot of cool designs. My friends, now is the perfect time for you to become a stamp collector. The next time you buy stamps, just buy 2 of the same sheet. Use one to send snail mail, and the other put into your brand new stamp collection. Just get a binder and some sheet protectors. Thank you. Voila, you've got a stamp album. Just like that, you've started a hip, retro, vintage new hobby to work on during your quarantine downtime and to help save the post office. Let me tell you a little about myself and how I learned all this stuff. My dad is Steve Patillo, also known as Stamp Show Steve. He owns Quality Stamp Shows. We own and operate stamp shows in the Southern California area. Steve has been collecting stamps since he was 5 years old. He became a stamp dealer at 16 and opened his first stamp store at the age of 17. So I've been around stamps my entire life, like since birth. I've done just about everything there is to do in stamps. I've worked for dealers in their shops or tables at stamp shows. I've helped run an eBay stamp business. I've worked for an exportising company where they grade and certify valuable stamps. I've worked for stamp auctions. And when my dad started running our local stamp shows, I began helping him with that. While stamp collecting flourishes in older age groups, there's definitely an enormous age gap and fall off. Sometimes I think I'm the youngest person in stamps. I'm a stamp collector and an avid user of the post office. I love sending my friends letters and decorative quotes, and I always pick stamps to fit the theme of what I'm sending or the person I'm sending it to. Once you start learning more about stamps, you'll find all the cool, interesting, and beautiful stamps that exist that you might like to add to your collection. I'm a topical collector, so that means I collect stamps based on a certain subject, like Lord of the Rings, Harry Potter, Edgar Allan Poe, dragons. Basically, stamp collecting can be a way to take your nerdy loves and collections to the next level. Did you know that there are Elton John and Sherlock stamps from the UK and Batman stamps from Australia, Malaysia, and the Republic of Chad, as well as the US a few years ago? I also collect anything that I'm attracted to or is a neat design. It's a nice way to collect all these little works of art into your own collection. Kind of like Pinterest, before Pinterest existed. Stamp collecting can also be a great way to learn about history and geography. I bet there's a bunch of countries you never even knew existed, or they don't exist anymore, but they have stamps that you could be collecting. We can use stamps to be transported to another place, connect with people from across the globe. You can start a new adventure virtually journeying around the world, searching for what you're looking for. Contact a stamp dealer to see if they have what you're pursuing. Have a friend from another country to mail you stamps. Or, when we can have stamp shows again, spend the day on your own private treasure hunt, searching for your prize and maybe making some new friends along the way. There are so many other reasons why stamp collecting is awesome and can be a lucrative hobby as well. Next time, I'll talk about what a stamp is and more about stamp collecting. Feel free to contact me with any questions or to suggest a topic you'd like to learn more about. Please like, comment, and subscribe for more. And remember, collect stamps, save the post office.